Hello friends, we're continuing with a video of Pakistan-Turkey nexus. We have already seen that there is a very close alliance between both of them. Turkey has emerged as an all with a friend of Pakistan. During the recent India-Pakistan crisis, it had given not only moral support but financial and military support as well. Now, as far as Pakistan is concerned, India has dealt with it with a very iron fist. Pakistan will think twice before either attacking India through its proxies like terrorists or directly. But what about Turkey? Now, India, as far as Turkey is concerned, has certain amount of limitations. India, no doubt, is a regional power, but its global reach has its limitations. Now, Turkey is not an ordinary country. It is high in technology. It has got its own weapons. It's upgrading if it is upgrading the weapons, both navy and aircraft and military weapons of Pakistan. It's supplier of arms to Pakistan. That means that its technology is quite rich. Geopolitical wise as well, look at the geography of Turkey. Now, Turkey is situated in the midway between Asia and Europe. So that gives it a very advantageous position. The Black Sea, the route to the warm waters, the Mediterranean Sea, goes through Turkey. So Russia, in a way, is dependent on Turkey, and there is a close alliance between Turkey and Russia. At the same time, Turkey is an ally and a member of NATO. So that gives it a certain amount of security as well. So it is having the best of the two worlds. At the same time, recent events in Syria, the Bashar al-Assad government has gone. The Sunni regime that has replaced Bashar al-Assad, Shia regime, is Turkey-based. So Turkey's influence over Arab countries have increased with its domination in Syria. Once Syria has been controlled, it's very obvious that Lebanon will also fall in line. Even though Hezbollah is an important factor there, but it's highly likely. So the clout of Turkey under Richard Erdogan has improved or increased in West Asia as well. So India has got its limitation vis-a-vis Turkey is concerned. However, that doesn't mean that India can sit and let its national interest get hurt. We, over the period of past decades, we have taken certain action. Now, the jugular vein of Turkey is Cyprus. The northern part, as I've already told you, is a Turkish-dominated area. It is recognized by Turkey and it is recognized by Pakistan, whereas the southern part is Greek-dominated and it is recognized by the rest of the world. So India is obviously not recognized in the northern part, that is controlled by the Turks, but we recognize the southern part controlled by the Greeks. So this is one thing that we have done. The second thing is in the South Caucasus. Armenia and Azerbaijan, both they got independence from Russia when Soviet Russia fell 1991. I still remember that I was a child at the time. I was in ninth standard actually, not exactly a child, but I was in ninth standard in 1999. And the moment Soviet Russia fell, Armenia and Azerbaijan were locked in an armed conflict over a region which was between them, Nagorno-Karabakh. Now, for the rest few couple of decades, that news never came because there was a stalemate and there was a ceasefire. However, with the rise of Turkey and its enmity with Armenia, with which it shares the border, when it was an Ottoman Empire, Turkey was an Ottoman Empire. It had dominated Armenia, and in 1915 and 16, in the First World War, there was a genocide committed by Ottomans over Armenians. So the enmity is quite deep between Armenia and Turkey. So Turkey has given arms support. It has come closer to Azerbaijan. Pakistan has also got involved in it, and Pakistan has become the second largest supplier of arms to Azerbaijan. So there is a nexus between Turkey, Azerbaijan, and Pakistan, and that has led to the strengthening of Azerbaijan vis-a-vis Armenia. And in a couple of years, Armenia has lost large part of Nagorno-Karabakh. India cannot let that happen, and India moved in and became the largest supplier of arms to Armenia. So Armenia is withstand, it's holding to its ground now, and there is almost a stalemate right now. So this is a couple of steps that India has taken against Turkey's interests and strengthening our own national interests. I'm pretty sure that in the next coming months and years, India is going to take a stronger step against other interests as well of Turkey, because Turkey is completely aligned with Pakistan. Now we are hoping that 2027 elections, either Erdogan won't fight, or if he fight, he loses, because opposition in Turkey is also becoming stronger. So with this, I'll conclude this video. Thank you.